Hello and welcome back to That Chick Angel TV. This is Scandalicious Sunday. It's so super late on Sunday. We lost an hour, so we were so sleepy. We slept through when we were supposed to be filming, but I was like, we're going to get this video up. Y'all know who this gorgeous man is beside me. It is my husband. Yes, he put a ring on that almost 7 years ago. And he is my special guest. This is Marcus. So we're going to jump into the spring season, or the spring half of the third season of Scandal. So far, there have been 2 episodes. The first episode back, we see that James is purposely trying to set up Cyrus and using David, the district attorney, for help. We also see Sally is still going to run against the president for the presidency, and that Cyrus can't do anything about it because he was an accomplice to her murder, or at least covering up the murder of her husband. We also see that the new running candidate for the president of the United States is a man that used to be interested in dating Sally. What else did we see? We saw Adnan Salif, I think is the name of the guy, of the person that Columbus Short's character, Harrison's character, was afraid of coming into the United States. We find out she's a she, not a he, and she's gorgeous, and she's an Indian woman. And apparently, in Harrison's mind, a woman that you were willing to shoot in the head is also very eligible for you to just have sex with on a desk. Was there anything else that was of importance that happened in that episode? Jake decided to be Olivia's beard because the first lady was just like, look, we need to squash all these rumors that you and the president are together, so you need to find a man to date. So she used Jake, who is obviously now over B613, and Quinn is still out of the fold, and she's still with Charlie, sleeping with him. And then obviously Quinn's dad has Olivia's dad has a nice talking to Olivia in the first episode. So let's first talk about that. This father-daughter relationship. We got Joe and we got Olivia. So Olivia comes to the park to talk to Joe and is just like, I am so sorry. All these years you let me hate you so that I wouldn't know that my mother was a monster. And Joe rips into her.
Yeah, it's Joe Jackson. He puts it down. I know he's a bad guy. I like him so much because he's the only one that brings to perspective what a lot of fans are already thinking. Like, you pull some stupid crap. You think I'm this evil guy, yet you know nothing. Nobody that you deal with knows anything. I actually know everything that's going on. I know things that you don't. I know everything 2 weeks before you even start investigating into it. Like, he just basically just puts her in her place and. Olivia's so stupid.
Yeah, that's basically what he said.
Oh my God, she's so stupid.
He was like, you are running around a field of bombs thinking that they're daisies.
Yes.
I was like, he just called her a stupid hoe.
Yeah.
And then not only that, he tells her everything that Fitz said about her. He was like, when your little boyfriend sits there and tells me that he was screwing you and how you tasted. And what's so crazy is that didn't seem to affect how
she doesn't care.
Yeah, dealt with Fitz.
When it comes to Fitz, she is just the dumbest individual.
It's truly her Achilles heel. It is just like,
which is ridiculous.
But I guess that's for a lot of women that you're like, you're so smart. Why are you dealing with this dude? But that's what they do. So that was one of my favorite moments. Even though sometimes I think his monologues are just too well written. You know how when you are having a confrontation with somebody, when you walk away, you think, I wish I would have said this. I wish would have. None of his confrontations are like that.
They went back in time and brought Shakespeare to present day.
Oh yeah,
and was like, write all of this dude's monologues.
Thou is a whore, Olivia. Yeah. To Fitz. You set and place his balls upon your head. It was like,
saith I.
Yes, saith I. Another beast in this, obviously, in that episode was Melly, who was like, look, you and my husband, y'all seem to be stupid and y'all don't understand the goal is for him to be president again, and yet y'all are still frolicking around each other. You don't think this other campaign is going to use the fact that they think that you are his mistress? So she was like, this is what you going to do. Again,
one of my favorite characters, always putting it down, said, you know what, here's some men, date them in public. Don't be stupid. Be seen with my husband, you idiot.
I found out last year that me and the actress who plays Melly, Bellamy Young, we have the exact same agent and manager. I just hit my head really hard, but it was worth it because I love Bellamy. But yeah, I thought that was, again, a cold-blooded moment. But what I also was so happy with is that she has a love interest now. I was like,
yeah, she needs it.
Yes,
she needs it.
God,
Yeah.
I needed somebody to love her because everybody in this hates her. Like Cyrus, of course, loves her for the fact that she has the same goal. Whatever it takes to get Fitz back into the White House or to stay into the White House, she's willing to do. Yeah. But it's just like, I feel so bad.
Whatever would benefit Fitz. I mean, Cyrus.
Obviously. So the fact that they brought in a new running mate that has had feelings for her, wants her deeply.
Yeah.
And
she needs her side piece.
Yeah.
I think she was gonna get some little young tender. That's what she should have did. That's what you need to do.
I thought they were going to making her a lesbian. So I'm glad that they just gave her a man and not make it seem like a powerful woman who might have an attitude can't be someone that a man wants. So yes, to see him on the second episode of this spring season kiss and love all on her inside the White House. Yeah. And then Olivia had the nerve to say, I know what you're going through. You can't do this.
The first words out of her mouth should have been, bitch.
Yeah.
The hell you think you talking? Like, for one, I'm the first lady. I do what the hell I damn well please.
Absolutely.
Second, you are the whore of Washington. Don't tell me what I can and cannot do with, I ain't got my own husband because you sleeping around.
Right. She's like, and she's like, and second of all, don't think that what I do is what you're doing. Because first of all, as you can see in the flashback, they never actually did anything. The feelings were, in the flashback of the second episode, you see that the feelings were there, but she remained true to her husband, even after her husband's father raped her. Yeah. And it wasn't until this episode that you see them actually lock lips and do something that was not right as far as in her being a married woman. Yeah. But it's kind of like, your husband don't care. As he said, I don't have time for this. Yeah.
She knows cameras in there. She gonna get it in. Go on, get it in.
Get it in, Bellamy, because what can he do? He gonna kick you out?
Right.
Put all his business out there. All of it.
It's already out there, though.
I thought it was adorable seeing Huck give Olivia coffees over and over again in the second.
I was like, he gonna kill Olivia.
I know. He's totally killing her with these coffees. But he also read her, and he read her right. He was like, I didn't go too far with her. You did. You knew I was a monster.
Yes.
You had the leash. You let the leash go too far. And this is what happens when you let monsters love people. Yeah. They destroy them.
I went as far as you let me.
And she needed to know that because she sits there and pretends to be, I don't want to say that she pretends to be innocent, but sometimes I feel like she pretends to be naive to what her involvement is in situations.
Like the dumbest smart person. By the way, I love Kerry Washington. Don't think I'm putting anything against her. But Olivia, oh my God, that character just annoying. The whole relationship between her and Fitz is just annoying. I don't care anymore.
I think a lot of people don't care.
Like, who cares? We don't care about what they're going to do. Actually, Olivia Pope has proven that no actually means yes. Yes. It's a little dangerous, but it does. No means yes now. So.
To the writing, it's like, no, if you keep pressing, the woman will give in. No, and when Fitz said, you can't just be dating some man, I would be like, you unmarried. Are you kidding me? And I can't date?
No.
And she was like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to date Jake. And Jake is...
I like Jake.
He is funny. He's like, I know you're using me, but I'm going to make sure I make somebody angry in this situation.
Back to the food. Get something in this refrigerator.
Right. And we're going to go have pretend sex. Night-night. Yeah. So Adnan Salif, if that's the right name, I don't know, I might be making it up. So it's this Indian woman that all this time, obviously, most of us probably thought it was a man that Harrison was so afraid of. And then all of a sudden they're having sex and she's offering him money. And all this stuff. Columbus Short needs to work on his back game because when he took off his shirt, I was expecting. I mean, granted, I know you weren't paying any attention to that like that, but
I was trying to see her.
Of course, I was just like he used to in Stomp the Yard. He was all cut up. He all that money he's making. He's like, I ain't got time to work out. Got time to cash these checks. It did get a little soap opera-ish, and I don't know which one of my friends we were talking about, but to know that, okay, Adnan Salif is now who is getting Olivia's mom into the White House or in cahoots somehow with the White House.
Twist at the end.
It was a huge twist.
She's frightening. She's a gangster.
I just want to know how you can be locked up for that many years and your hair come back together so well. Like, I know chicks whose hair gets eaten up after a year.
That's Joe's woman. She can do anything she wants.
Well, her hair was laid. I was like, how'd she come back from that? Did she know somebody who does weaves for terrorists? Because her hair was laid.
Indian chick, so.
Oh, right. Because that's where I used to get my hair. All my weaves have been Indian hair. So she probably was like, Adnan, when you come over here, when you get your visa, bring it over.
She said, I'm going to bring 3 of my cousins. They just chop their hair.
And now James and David are so in over their head. They really need to sit down somewhere. James is Cyrus's husband, and
yeah.
David is the district attorney.
They're gonna get each other killed accidentally. They're gonna put their hand on each other. Actually, I kind of hope Cyrus's husband, kind of hope his plan goes through, because Cyrus, he just got what's coming to him.
It's not gonna go through because James is too scary. He's too scared of everything. Like, you know, if you about to go after a monster, then you got to be a monster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like, I know, I see the time. We're at 10 minutes, but it's 2 episodes, so it's like you're getting double the whammy.
So get some popcorn.
Yeah, get some popcorn. Thank God that his girlfriend is Snoopy, and she saved his life, because I was like, well, James, we love to have you on Scandal. Maybe next time.
Falling down the slippery slope.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Quinn.
So Fitz and Quinn, if one bullet, like a 30-aught something, could just enter her head, exit, and then enter Fitz, we would be cool. Like, they are the most annoying people on the show. Quinn, oh my God, if Livia saw you leaving out the restaurant, pretty much anybody you following is gonna. She was. I mean, I was like, oh, what type of stakeout are you doing? If Huck didn't have such a fetish and just licked it, if he just went on and cut her throat, we would be good right now.
Bless her heart. I mean, but that lets me know she's doing a great job, because everyone hates her.
Yeah,
I mean,
she played that character good. She makes me hate the hell out of her.
Everybody hates her. Everyone does. I'm trying to think, was there anything else? I can't wait to see this next episode. They're saying the last 10 seconds are going to be great. I can't wait to see the tables turn, because obviously Jake has more power than what the president realizes. The president thinks he knows everything, because he's so cocky.
Right.
He thinks he knows everything, but
Jake
he doesn't.
has more power than what he realized.
Yes, Jake is still
in there. He was like,
what is happening? And he was like, I don't have time for you and your family problems, Olivia, because Olivia is what it is she's very selfish. And with her and Fitz, it's all about them. It's all about what benefits them, and that eventually that gets old. It's just like,
I'm so done with it.
Like, nobody
cares.
Interested.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Nobody cares. So I can't wait.
She's gonna rebel. He's gonna say yes. She's gonna say no. They're gonna kiss, and Melly's gonna walk in on
and be like, "Oh, guys, will you calm down?" Now, what I thought was, so what I think is going to happen next. This is what I think. What I think is going to happen next is that when the president accidentally takes, or Cyrus takes the money for the campaign, then it's going to be known that the president took money from terrorists, and that's going to kill his whole thing, all of it.
Then Olivia's going to have to save it.
Yeah, Olivia's going to say something. There's some
God.
foolishness, tomfoolery. So I hope if you watched the first episode, you saw my girlfriend Kimry. She was the black woman who was doing the interview between the redhead chick whose name I don't even remember. She's not even important to me in the show. I feel so bad. The one who dates David. And then the campaign manager for Sally. She was getting the gossip. And then you'll be seeing, I think, not this episode, but possibly the next, my very pregnant girlfriend, Denora, playing Carol, the news anchor woman, or the newswoman, not news anchor, field agent, asking questions. So make sure you all check them out. So next Sunday, we'll be doing another Scandalicious Sunday to see what all is popping. Do you have any predictions of what's going to happen? I
want Fitz to know that baby, it might not be his. Just crush his little world. His little self-centered. God,
he needs to see the sacrifice his wife made.
And then she need to go on and do her thing on the side. Just be like, nope, you had your chance.
Now I'm getting this other white meat. Yeah. And I'm loving it.
And he need to walk in on them.
That would be great.
Yeah.
That would be
not one of them like cute scenes like him and Olivia had. Like he need to be pulling her hair.
Getting it in good. Yes. Don't put your hands on the first lady. No, I'm about to rip the back
ain't gonna
of
be my
head.
hands gonna be on.
All right, guys, y'all know what to do. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also know that every Monday is #AskAngel, so you can put your question in the bottom. So I'll be posting a video tomorrow for the questions that I've gotten thus far. And check me out on the Mom's View. We should have another new video on Thursday, I think. Don't have me lie to you. But yes, check that out. And if you haven't already, check out the video I did with Kaylee Butler on Hey Kaylee's channel. All right, guys. I hope you all have a blessed day. And thanks for tuning in.
All right, and hit me up on Twitter. I'm just joking.
Yeah, but you need to hit me up on Twitter at Angel there. My husband, if y'all watch the Mom's View, I just bragged about, well, you know, he's not on Facebook. This man has a Facebook account, and I found out because he sent me a friend request.
I lost my contacts.
He lost his cell phone, so he said, Facebook's the easiest way. He lost it, and then they stole it. They didn't take it off your pocket.
Anyway, I got a lot of my contacts back, so.
He could have just gotten them from me, but okay. So he's on Facebook now. That Chick Angel TV at Angel the Actress on Twitter and Instagram, and That Chick Angel on Facebook. All right, God bless you guys. Bye.